Let's talk about Sora, OpenAI's new text-to-video generation model that they set out to release in the next few months. Now, I'm going to share with you the details of this release, examples of this new awesome model, including some videos, how it works, some of the limitations, and also what to expect. But before I do that, I would love to invite you to join our beta release for OpenBuild.ai. We are building an AI-powered chatbot assistant that you can deploy on your website, on your messaging apps, so you can automate things like lead gen, appointment booking, e-commerce assistant, and much more. Again, it's OpenBuild.ai, and I'll send you an invite as soon as the release is out. The little research I did on the name and why they chose it, it's actually Japanese for the word sky, and it probably implies the endless limits of what you can do with this great new video generation model. OpenAI did a great job showcasing examples of this model online. This is one of them, and let's focus on some things. At once, you can see the quality is really, really good, great definition. The objects are walking smooth enough, and one thing that they talk about is how the position of the objects as the camera moves around are quite natural. So if something goes out of frame and then back in frame, it's going to stay in the right position. This is a prompt of a stylish woman that walks down a Tokyo street filled with warm glowing neon and animated city signage. As you can see, prompt to video is pretty awesome. There were some more in the prompt about what she was wearing and other details, but you can see the quality is very good. This one is great because it's actually a prompt that is asking a movie trailer featuring the adventures of the 30-year-old spaceman wearing a red wool knitted motorcycle helmet, blue sky, salt desert cinematic style, shot in 35mm film. And these prompts, by the way, are on their website. I highly encourage you to check them out. But can you imagine creating a small trailer that otherwise would probably cost you thousands, hundreds, and sometimes millions of dollars to create by parsing just the prompt? Here is a drone view of waves crashing against the rugged cliffs along Big Sur's Garai Point Beach. So it's quite accurate. It took the geography, the location, and some of the topography, and there are some people there moving at the top. You can see them right there, and the quality is really good. This one is an animated 3D character, a close-up of a short, fluffy monster kneeling beside a melting red candle. So not only it can create realistic videos, it could actually create 3D character, you guys. I mean, this is insane. You can also prompt for concept videos. Like this one is a picture of two pirate ships battling each other as they sail inside a coffee cup. I'm not going to cover every single video because there are few of them here. This one is, for example, historical footage of California during a rugged cold age. So it actually was able to create that pixelated type old-fashioned camera style footage. Close-up of a video glass. This is a realistic close-up of an eye, 24-year-old woman to be specific. So I mean, the prompts are very specific and the video seems to be producing it very well. I'm sure there was some editing involved to make this presentable for the website and for the demo because this is not out yet. Developers cannot test it. They are ironing out some of the foundational stuff, particularly in the data accuracy for safety, because as you know, people will abuse this to create pornography, violence, some weird stuff will come out of this. And just like OpenAI and other models really have done a great job and try to identify profanity, violence, and stuff like that, and they usually return like a little red alert that they won't be able to generate it. I mean, when it comes to video, it's very tricky. The model is very large. OpenAI is using the diffusion model to generate these videos frame by frame, which means it starts from just a blank noise of a canvas and it starts to predict based on your prompt what the next pixel in the next frame will be. This is a very simplified version of it, but if you want to geek out on the details of the technology, there are lots of white papers on that. They did say that you can animate still image, you can start from an actual footage to extend it, and obviously you can start from scratch. Something to look for once that model is out so we can test it out live. They didn't mention the limitations or the duration of these. The first sample that they provided is up to 1 minute. Some are actually anywhere from 8 to 20 seconds. This comes in par with some of the other video models that I covered in the past, such as Pika, Runway ML, and Google Poets, where they have videos anywhere from 3 seconds to 30 seconds. I'm hoping this model will extend to a little bit beyond 30 seconds because lots of our ideas are really difficult to portray in just a very short period of time. OpenAI did highlight some of the limitations or issues with the model. And in this example, you can see the man running the opposite direction, which is creating physically implausible motion. Another issue, animals or people can simultaneously appear or disappear into the frame. Whether this is a problem or not is probably going to depend if it's up close or far, but in this particular video, you can see that glitch very clearly. Another issue they listed is an example of inaccurate physical modeling and a natural object morphing together. I'm pretty sure this is a temporary problem, and soon enough, the model will learn how to avoid morphing things together. It will also learn how to understand physical motion, something that I've seen done very well in the virtual reality glasses and video games, where the trajectory of the objects simulates the real world trajectory, which is pretty cool. In some cases, Sora fails to model an object as it really is in the world. Like in this example, you can see the chair is quite unnatural. It's floating in the air, which is kind of leading to inaccurate physical interaction with the object. The last issue they listed is that sometimes simulating complex interactions between objects and multiple characters can be a little bit challenging for the model, which results in humorous generation. Now, it's up to you to look at this background here and judge if this is natural or not to the footage, but they listed it as a limitation. OpenAI have not announced the release date of Sora. However, it's estimated to be in the next few months as they iron out all those safety issues as well as the technical glitches in the videos generated. And when it comes to how you'll be able to use it, most definitely within the ChatGPT Direct, but if you're a developer, you will certainly have API endpoints to access that video generation model. And probably because it's extremely resource extensive, I'm pretty sure there will be limits on how many videos you'll generate. And if you're a developer, expect a premium price on every video request via the API. They haven't talked much about the privacy and the ownerships of these videos. Can you use them commercially or not? But I'm assuming there will be some watermark on these videos. You can see right here on the bottom right. But I'm pretty confident these videos should be allowed to be used in your projects. This topic is really trending, with Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, dropping a lot of these examples, which are quite fun. And you can see a lot of views, a lot of retweets, and a lot of positive feelings. One thing that I noticed is that they've gotten the fingers right for the most part, because AI cannot for the life of it generate proper fingers. Now, researchers have been working extensively on this, and I do see that the video generation here, unlike the competitors, I tried Pika, Runway ML, and HeyGen, and I haven't been able to generate a video with natural fingers on the person. I predicted the end of last year that this will be the year of AI-generated videos, and it seems to be on the right track. Really excited to see in the next 2 quarters how we can generate high quality videos like this that are quite smooth to be added to our projects, to our YouTube videos, presentations, research, and so on. I'll be on the lookout. As soon as this model is out and available to me, I will take it on a spin and I'll share the video findings with you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the content, like, share, or subscribe so I can keep pushing those videos to you on an ongoing basis. Thank you.